Ведьмак, 3, каменные сердца, 11 эпизод. 3 задание. И у нас тут... Да. Внутри картины. Реально с уникальной стилистикой.
Spectres of Olgerd and his wife. But why aren't they moving?
This is a memory.
Картина.
But it's incomplete, blurred. You must peer closely and restore it.
The spirit from the steppe. Read often, well worn. Painting palette. Pieces of tableware for an afternoon tea or breakfast. Probably not right. Probably not right. Iris was painting the manor.
Ага. Нужно вложить им... Скорее всего, здесь книга.
Perfect match.
А здесь, скорее всего...
Perfect match.
А, нет, стоп. Или нет? Чё, там кружка была, только что, может быть, это чайник. А, нет, это кисточка, все тогда правильно, отлично.
We should get a dog. Or a dog and a cat. Even better. When the rain comes, the dog will warm my feet and the cat will play with a ball of yarn by the fire. What do you think? Are you even listening?
Apologies, dear. Had my mind on my book.
Is it that terribly absorbing?
Yes, terribly. Know what? Let's go inside.
Why? It's lovely out here. The birds singing, the bees buzzing. Blissful, really.
Sorry, dear. I feel unwell. I'll go in. You stay a while longer.
Странно. Мяу. Воу-воу-воу. Да, уж совсем не мирно. Какая-то шняга. Я хотел изучить, но, видимо, не судьба. Это я ждал. Так.
Another memory.
Да.
Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. A wedding veil?
Все, наверное.
Probably not right.
А, у него кружка. Ну, наверное, то же. Было бы логично.
Perfect match.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my land, custom calls that newlyweds be greeted with bread and salt. But we're alone for now.
I need none but you. Oh, if only this moment could last forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders? I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
Мы уже поубивали, да.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
А вот и еще.
Ah, damn it.
Большой босс.
Medallion's humming.
Удивительно, что только сейчас. О боже.
A wraith?
No, a nightmare.
A fear crystallized, one you must now face.
А, здесь только два было, да? А, карты нету, да? Ну, раз круг пропал, значит я все прошел. А меч повредился довольно-таки реально, да? Так, ладно. Это не проблема. А, ну да, точно, у меня же хороший арбалет. Всем забыл, что у меня он тоже из стиля. Сильно лучше. А, ну вот он хилится, да, за счет этого.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests. Silver thread, pearls. It all must have cost a fortune. Olgierd's wife liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers. Just a little different than the painting. Castel Ravello, a Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Блин, свечи нужно как-то правильно зажечь. Последние не горели.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts. Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you fare? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They
Понятно.
still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this.
У меня есть некие подозрения насчет этой Ирис.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
Выплатили? Он же говорил, что их потом обанкротили.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Olgierd. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
Братец. Или что это?
Not you again.
Или просто типа плохие воспоминания о муже какие-то. Да, наверное, второй скорее.
Don't like this place. Chamber. Towel stained with blood. Wick's almost gone. A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Blood stains. Someone washed their hands, then wiped them dry on that towel.
Проблемы с рождением.
Probably not right.
What time is it?
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty,
окей.
that's it.
Он просто пришел
that
с
blood?
плохих
Have you hurt
с
yourself?
плохих дел.
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvelous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory.
Ну, да, прям последующее.
Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something like the one in the painting. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Да-да, я понял. Хорошо ли я запомнил, блин, я сейчас не уверен.
Still not right.
Сейчас вроде запомнил, но сейчас я пересмотрю. Яблоко. Да. Ага. Я не знаю, слева или справа он начнет, конечно, но...
Living tab.
Давайте по очереди. Ага, да, все тут понятно. Я сам выбираю.
This goes here. Maybe on this side. Fits, I think. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this.
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry.
Это не так-то просто.
Please. You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again. Olgerd, we agreed not to keep any secrets from one another. We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
Olgerd. Olgerd.
Опять ты. В этот раз много.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Pentagrams here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear though. Need chalk to fix them, and I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles. Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. The Gates of Mystery. Between Worlds? A library of an occultist. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter.
Что такое? А чё меня... Больше не работает круг. А, понял.
Chalk. Black magic. That should do it.
Наши
Now for the
любимые.
candles.
Fuck.
I need to think this through.
Вроде прочитал. А? Не понял. Может... А, наверное, здесь. Вещи для заданий. Усилить. А как они здесь? Ну ладно, попробуем экспериментальным путем.
All right. What about this? Not even a fizzle. Maybe this? Nope. Botched it, I guess. How about this?
Come back! We
Okay.
must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Интересно, что это в ее памяти есть.
Odiano feos. Soba camisa liare. Soba camisa e barasas. What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee!
А, он пытается разорвать.
Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Douse the flames!
I did not expect that.
Locked.
We must find another way out.
В зимней
Damn it.
локацию.
Smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter.
Из огня, да, в бурю.
Old gear didn't let them in. They froze to death.
Понятно. Значит, с другого бока ходить. А, тоже нет? Блин. Ладно, походу я отъехал. Ну, я думал, честно, что в дверь войти нужно. Тут, видимо, что-то другое подразумевается.
Damn it, smack in the middle of a raging blizzard. Gotta find shelter, get inside. Old gear didn't let them in. They froze to death. Iris and her father drained.
Тайминг Сейбера. Я успел умереть, перезагрузиться и дойти до места.
A beer tankard, but there was vodka in it. This is when he started smoking. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd.
Суровый контракт. Ну, в плане такой какой-то. Ну, не мелочный, но... Наверное, читал.
Not quite. Memory's still incomplete. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given.
Рано, кстати, тоже есть.
Believe me. You shall stay here forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Оу, щит, он просто убил его.
Father! Father! No!
Бра.
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
I remember. We spent much time together here, the three of us.
In
Ключник.
silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Он уже появился тогда.
Animal hair. Single place setting. No others on the table. A large clay bowl. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? Claw scratches. Got something wrong.
Так. Здесь, скорее всего, ну, собаки, наверное, больше нужно место. Ой, большая миска для собаки.
Think this was yours.
А поменьше для кота.
There we go.
Тебе
Probably not right.
Тебе... А, блюдо. Ну, типа, да, подносишь, подносит.
Platter.
Поднос, да-да-да.
Perfect match. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you, care for the house, no matter what happens.
У нее этот траур, типа.
Before, I wished to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps I could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance.
Ну да, все же.
We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
Ну, поехали. Даже ачивку только что дали.
My dearest wife, letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade, especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Трэш-штука. Прямо за твоей спиной. Нет, теперь передо мной. Мерзкие штуки.
Let's dance.
You understood. Live happily ever after.
Кстати, я думал, они будут нападать все сразу, но нет. Воу, я же отбил удар.
You under the delusion you're completing tasks. Live happily ever after.
Бро! Нихуя себе! Я не ожидал телепорта и миллион дэмэджа с километра, блин. Скорее всего, если ты их сам сагришь. Я так понял. Если ты их трогаешь, они начинают лезть на тебя. Ебанулся. С скиллы, конечно, не лор. Ну, правда, это можно сказать, что это просто кошмар, сон и так далее. Но просто немного раздражает. Не так сильно, как с песчаным магом, но... Да не то, что они сильные, блин. Просто они делают то, чего ты, блин, не ожидаешь. Что они, блин, не должны этого делать.
As lifeless or as a wonder outside. That's a dangerous
Ну, сейчас вообще без проблем их уничтожил.
You're not him.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place. I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
Saw you before, but you weren't yourself. And I saw you again in your memories.
We've met. I don't recall. I had bad dreams. That is all I know.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber, at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust,
Все же
as did
истлело.
I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more.
Неправда.
And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy?
Очень
Does he
healthy.
fare well?
Даже чересчур healthy.
Your husband's got a powerful enemy. Gaunter O'Dim. Know the name?
I curse the day I first heard it.
Who is he, and how'd he step into your lives?
It's my fault. It was for me Olgierd summoned the Man of Glass. And it was my fault he wished for riches, then immortality for us both. Olgierd will best O'Dim, won't he? Now tell me, how is my husband?
Нет, не думаю.
Your husband. Hunts out ever stronger sensations. He tempts fate, because at heart he's unhappy.
At heart he is stone, so nothing has changed. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Ну, она же для него нужна.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember who I am and who I was.
Friend once told me about a case like this. Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose. Feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger? I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose.
Отлично.
Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
Странное выражение.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everek.
That no longer matters. Farewell.
Ну и да, связующее звено. Как и предполагал. Ну что ж. Не очень все же еще понятно, типа, откуда все взялось. Типа, кто был первым, я так не до конца... Так, что такое? Ну, в плане последовательности событий, если честно. Надеюсь, картина обрисуется чуть-чуть более понятной сейчас. Последовательность именно событий. Ай, блин, как же это раздражает. Почему здесь я не могу сохраняться 200 раз подряд? Что за странное ограничение?
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Geralt, over here.
Oi, wait your looks. You
Какие люди?
a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. My treat.
За ворота. Мега хорош.
Show off.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening. Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Let us say time has always fascinated me. So I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
Who are you really?
Gauntero Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
That'd be downright noble if you didn't always demand something in return.
Law of the market. I was not the one to coin the phrase, nothing comes free.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
Do you really wish to know?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, because we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning.
Да, конечно.
This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Shit!
Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
I'm a witcher. Superhuman quickness, just one of my many qualities.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple, got it?
Aye, got it. Hold there! Your friend, the medic, she were here. Asked if you look in on her.
Да, давненько мы не были. Я уж думал, больше не будет его.
Did you see?
Know what they say about you?
Literally dropped dead.
Seek justice. Hire a witcher.
Пиздец, реально.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood.
Witcher in the house. No wonder folk are dropping. Cursed and exed.
Oi.
Кошмар.
Like a new life thinks you're a bigger rat than Stay out of my way.
Так, кстати, думаю, с ними тоже разберемся уже на следующий. Конечно, закончилась-то запись жестко. Вот, а так третье задание, да, выполнили. Интересно сделали. Воспоминания, визуальный стиль. Опять же, сама история пока не является именно вот этой части чем-то удивительным. Сама по себе, да, она довольно интересно оформленная. Так, ладно. Возможно, мы реально в следующей записи закончим это. По крайней мере, если неожиданных каких-то новых деталей не вылезет, которые нужно будет выполнять. Пока все идет реально к концу. Конец записи.